Hello, 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 hello. Happy Friday to all my amazing people out there. Heads up, people on the purple side. There are still drops going on. For 4 hours of watching WoW, you will get some housing decoration. If you gift 2 subs or more, you will get a little pet. So that's for you guys on the purple side. I sadly cannot give you guys any what's it called, drops on the red side. But one thing I will say is that thanks to you guys giving me that last clip, I got 10 subscribes on my YouTube channel. And that one clip got, for the time being, 1.5k views. I am still watching you, Maya. I got you on still. So, I want to say thank you guys so much for clipping that, by the way. And it literally shows how much clips do help. Does that mean that you guys need to be forced to clip more? No, fuck no. You guys clip when you feel like it and you want to. We will have clips when we have them. Yep. It is also on my TikTok. My short got more views, by the way. Did Maya just give me a shout out on her channel? I can't hear what Maya is saying. I'm just typing in the chat. Super short content for short attention span. That is true, and it also is very sad that that is true. You guys should actually be able to do shoutouts too. So she did a shout out for me. How about we do a shout out back for Maya? So let's do the right one first, where the clip is gonna go right over my face. That's not how you spell her name.
Man.
Oh, look at that lunar cam.
Are you opening the right way? Maya.
Oh. Who are you playing with this one?
We're one on Matya. It's fine.
Listen, we all have that problems with doors sometimes. But let's give Maya a proper shout out. Do go, if you're not already following Maya, do follow Maya. She is doing at the moment a crochet stream. And I really hope she's gonna do more of this, because frankly, she does an amazing fucking job. Legit. Enough of me yapping. We are... I'm technically playing through the MSQ at the moment on my druid, because I feel like it. However, I'm going through the Sandalari MSQ that we were working on my hunter. So we're not missing anything, actually. Hey, Valeria! Hello, Mia! Welcome in. Do not worry about staying here, please.
Remember, there's magic.
You guys are more than welcome to go and watch Maya.
Me if I were you. They'll never see me coming.
I appreciate it though. Hello, Seek. Welcome in. Welcome in.
What is your wish?
You have stuff now. Oh my god, we have stuff now in this. We finally got a reason to do those. But enough of me yapping. let's put the music back on. We are jam-a-lamming. Sadly, for you guys on the purple side, I will not be requesting any music. So mainly because I'm also on the YouTube now, so we will have a little bit of a problem with the copyright when it comes to that. So we are gonna enjoy some Player 2 Jam-a-lams, and frankly, they are amazing. He does amazing covers of various music themes and songs. And if you haven't, I will go recommend finding him on the Spoofy or on the YouTube. And for you streamers, you are allowed to use his music copyright free. You're still naked in chat? Listen, Giga. Whatever you do, like clothes-wise in chat, as long as you don't describe it down to the smallest detail, you can do whatever you want. Hello from the... Wait, that's a song, right? I must have called 1,000 times. Which song is that? I can't remember that one. I saw a quest here. The Shadow Enclave. British cultists with the Trial Blade have infiltrated Eversong and set up their horrid operations in a nearby cavern. Clear them out before they spread any further. It's a delve. Let's do a delve. I like do delves. I like it. Delves are also nice content for somebody like me who can't find proper time to do... It's a delve. Do they even exist anymore, Seek? I actually think that they went out of business, didn't they? Dell. They make computer parts, didn't they? Oh.
If you will, look right here.
God damn it, Skyrim. Every time you play that, you make me wanna play Skyrim. But we can't. The new expansion for what's it called? Diablo 4 comes out next month. So I have till next month to do this midnight thingy. Fitting that a worm like Antinorian, but we already killed that. He is already dead. Right, I can't sell to this one. I also unlocked Ilaria's last like ability too. Oh, they're still in business? Wait, they took over Alienware? That's why I haven't seen anything from them. Because it used to be all about... Well, I don't know if it used to be all about getting a Dell computer, but it wasn't considered something bad. Getting a Dell computer.
Pesky magic.
But you don't really say that anymore, do you?
Now
They've always, well, we at least in my country, we had Dell for a very, very long time, and I don't think we got Alienware. Not that we have had Alienware for a while, but we never really had like places like that when it came to. Now that you say that, I think. After I started getting my PCs like pre-built for me, I've never looked into like computers that you just buy that isn't like made by a company. They make TVs too? I don't remember. I don't really know which computer products are attractive, but What I do know is that I have a huge personal hate bones for... Oh, Lenovo is also... I get that. Hate boner. I don't know if I can allow that one, or... I have a gripe against Lenovo, and you want to know why? You know what? You guys are being cool. We can always see in the future if that's gonna bite me in the butt.
Now strike.
We will see. It might bite. We will see. That's because you guys are amazing lovelies, and we haven't met any indecent lovelies just yet. They might come. They might come. Now that my shorts on YouTube are making me into a YouTube star. I'm kidding. No, I'm not. My 1.5k video has only attracted like 60 likes, so like that's not gonna happen. So, but I am just appreciative. I think I had a Lenovo screen, and that screen was a piece of shit. It was the first and last time I bought a Lenovo screen, by the. But then again, the screens that I have right now, I got them on an outlet sale, and it is the worst decision ever. Both of them has some kind of fault. But I got them really, the price was good. And Giga, you only get indecent when you start describing your nakedness in chat. So right at the moment, you are not indecent. If only it was also 1.5k likes, Ori. Don't question it, Sieg. What I do like was that short attracted some of those viewers to watch one of my live streams on YouTube, and they got them to make a comment that said, "Live streaming with only 16 subs is brave," and I couldn't help but laugh for that. What is happening? Oh my god! Who the heck are you?
My pets are
Your pain, my pleasure.
You will never leave this place.
You wanna bet on that, dude? Are you the new freaking hunter that I need to worry about?
I'll take that.
Which I think you are.
Now strike.
But I do wanna, even though I shouldn't, I do wanna remind you guys I'm both on the purple and on the red site. If you are having issues with the quality restriction that are on the purple side, there isn't any on the red side. Just saying. And I should also say that many of the chat commands also works on both sides, by the way. I also made a little list of the different chat commands down below in the about section. Those are at least the ones that I know work. And also because I feel like it, I want to redeem one of my own redeems. Let's see what animal we get today. The cow.
Now
Hey, at least we got the dog like yesterday.
I'll take that.
I just think this randomizer really likes the cow for some reason. We all know the real reason for it. We all know. It's the horns. Right?
Your life is mine. Your pain.
You know,
my pleasure.
Rilaria, you wouldn't have such a problem if you didn't like aggro all of the stuff. Well, I am in the abyss now. Oh, look at that! I found that pencil I was looking for. Welcome in, Firekiri! Also, your daily PCA. Do not worry about being active in chat. I adore all
Let
you
me get rid of
different
that.
kinds of viewers out there. If you had a long day, which I think most of you actually have, please, lurking in chat is more than enough. Do not worry about having to say hi or anything like that.
My eyes on you.
I do appreciate a hi though, but no, do not need to worry about having to find the... If you're watching me on your phone, you might want to get that check, Giga.
Your pain, my pleasure.
But yeah, you guys should never feel forced to be active in the chats. That's why I really don't like that that is a criteria to be counted as a viewer now, at least on the purple side. But hey, we can't do anything about that. Oh, speaking of which, going on about that conversation we had here yesterday about like discoverability and like being able to grow as a streamer and stuff like that, I dug more into it. And apparently, Twitch is actually the worst website for discoverability if you are... we did talk about that, yes we did, because an article came out here the other day talking about that the only way to grow on Twitch were to like view bots, do view botting and stuff like that. But yeah, I dug more into it, and yeah, if you only stream like I do, Twitch is the worst platform to actually get discovered on. And the easiest way to explain why is because the way that Twitches work is that bigger numbers means bigger numbers. AKA, if you have a lot of viewers, there is a higher chance for the website to promote you. A website like YouTube does not do that. YouTube works very much on what you watch. So if you let's just give it an example. If you watch a lot of if you watch a lot of World of Warcraft or you watch a lot of VTubers, or you watch a lot of cow VTubers. Let's just say that, even though I don't promote myself as that. YouTube, even though you might not have any viewers or you have very low viewer count, there is a high possibility that they will promote you to somebody. And the same is how TikTok and X actually works. They literally work on your algorithm. So the way that you feed, what you search on, what you look at for long periods of times, what you like, what you repost. That is how that works. Who needs it? I know. Who needs those viewers? Well, then again, I need them. But sadly, the way that Twitch works is that the more viewers you got, the higher chance is that they will promote you.
Now
I know. It is one of the dark sides when it comes to being a streamer on Twitch, sadly. And it's a thing that newer creators might not know too much about. So for somebody like me who sadly don't do enough exposing
your life is mine.
Exposing myself on various platforms, it doesn't aid me. So that is just a harsh reality that we need to accept. Come on, open the way, Velara. I want my treasure. Did you even give me anything? Did get an organic piece. Nice. Awesome. But that is just how it is for the time being. We can't do much about it other than the fact that if you are a Twitch streamer mainly, make them shorts, make them clips and stuff like that. Post on various social medias that are out there. You will get a higher chance of getting discovered that way, because you ain't gonna get that through Twitch if you are like me and having a little bit of trouble posting stuff. Your best thing to do when it comes to Twitch is doing collaborations and raiding. That is the best thing you can do. There were also many other factors you can do. You can choose to be what I would call a hype gamer. Is that you mainly play games that are new or has the most views on the website. And mind you, and before you say anything about, well, your content needs to be great, it in sense, yes, the mixture that keeps people keep on watching, find. You know, that makes the people keep staying there. However, you can be the funniest, most intriguing, most informed, most whatever person in the world. If you don't do something to aid your discoverability, at least when it comes to the purple side, it won't happen. And that is the harsh reality. So, my whole reasoning for this rant or more talk is that I do indeed need to do more. And I will look into that. Yeah, do nothing, expect everything. That is the new meta of the young people today. Get everything handed to you. Dude, that is so not true, Giga.
Over here, champion. The situation is escalating.
All DL.
There is no need for further bloodshed. Cease your raids. Surrender
You
the
do
Lightwood
a
and
shit ton of
return to
editing
your
and stuff
lands.
like that, frankly.
You will take the Lightwood over my grave, Gorkin. Lightwood weapons are...
Avoid beast! Look out!
Warriors, attack! Destroy the Amani. Break them. Sow chaos for the glory of Zalatan.
But you also edit your video. You edit videos and you post videos, Giga. You do a heck of a lot more than what I do. You mean what I'm doing now? No, what you did like yesterday, and I think you also did the day before that, where you told me you were editing stuff. Just because you're taking a break now doesn't mean that you are. It's not a general thing that you do. Anyways. Oh, you are editing at the moment. See?
Sister,
Already doing more than
did
I
you
am.
forget I'm the leader of Zulaman? Is that why you did not listen to me?
What was I thinking? There we go. Sorry, I was just making sure everything. Send help. I don't know how.
I am the blade of the light. Anaria Shala.
We are sending positive vibes to you, Giga. That's the best
Fight
thing
well.
we can do.
Allow us passage into Zulaman. We cannot sit idle while the Twilight
Speaking
amass
of
close to our
something
border.
a little bit different, so Blizzard
Your border.
has added
If
something
you want to die in
new
Zulaman to, the
to
Twilight,
their
they
store
won't stop.
recently. They added housing decorations, basically, and
Stay
with
in
that,
guard, Eversong.
they
follow
also
them,
added.
champion.
They freaking added. What are they called? A new currency to those specific items. Meaning, you can't just go into the store and buy the furnitures for your house. You have to buy the currency to buy the furniture. Brilliant!
Wail in anguish. Let
But
Zalatan
basically,
hear your
they
cries as
added
your
some
city
spring-related like housing items
burns.
recently.
You would let Gorkin, the invaders,
And
We need
fairly
more
so,
warriors to protect the city. Who
people
else
were
gonna
complaining
help us,
about the
John?
price for it, which
I
made
answer to
them
the light.
actually.
I am the blade of the light.
I do believe that they're working on like decreasing the price for it.
Remain vigilant.
Go on.
So don't you guys say anything about
I may have
like
need
companies
when the
not
war
listening to
drums
you.
sound, reinforcements will
Frankly,
rally at the
sometimes
center
they
of
actually
the
do.
shop.
I can help you if you allow it, Zul'Shara. Find me once you have finished your mission, champion.
And if you want my opinion on the price, I think it was too high for what the items are. Frankly, all of them are overpriced. The only the only positive thing I can say about the store is that they don't promote it too heavily, and that the items are always there. They are never on like a rotation thingy, so that's also nice. Other than that, that is the only positive thing I can say. I need to kill the invading shadows for this, and also bang the drums. On a more positive note, we got a release date for the Lord of Hatred, Vessel of Hatred, for. Yeah, I know, Zeke. I know. I'm on your side when it comes to that. I would rather them just adding the furniture for like an in-game like way to get them. But it is Blizzard, sadly, and it's Activision It's still Activision Blizzard, right? Meaning that if they find a way to make money, they are gonna do it. The new DLC for Diablo 4 has gotten a date now, the 28th of next month. Meaning that that will be on the streaming schedule for next month. The sad thing is also, I think, what's it called? The new Monster Hunter stories also releases next month. And I wanna play that so badly. Literally seek. There is a high value enemy here. Bum 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 bum. I need to bang the drum.
Yes, sound your drums. Bring more feeble trolls to the slaughter.
I don't like the sound of that.
An invader! Guards, protect the elders!
Let them through. That invader wears the blood of our enemies. Fight the other
so for you guys who were not here last time when we were starting out the Amani area, we found out that they were having troubles inside with the different tribes.
The champion and I will.
And also they are having trouble with their lore. Basically, what happened is that long time ago, back in the basically in Burning Crusade, that is the second the first expansion. There we go, for World of Warcraft, where they added the Blood Elves and the Draenei. We had the amazing experience of Suleiman as a raid, and the main protagonist of that one was an Amani troll called Suljin, and basically he was getting really pissed about the fact that the Blood Elves at that point had joined the Horde. So he was like, I'm gonna make an army and I'm gonna invade Eversong Forest. And what he did is that he basically forced the Loa. And for you guys who might not know the trolls and their connections to the Loa, it is a give and take relationship. Meaning that they are gods. They pray to them. They give them like food and all that good god stuff. And then they gain some kind of loyalty / power through that. AKA it was a healthy god relationship. It was considered a positive one. What Suljin did was that he, with the help of a priest, a voodoo priest, forced the lower to give him power. And what I suspect is that the lower obviously got pissed about that. And that's why they have abandoned the people here in Suleiman for the time being. But that is my theory. Either that or the Twilight. No, wait, that doesn't make sense because the Twilight can only come here recently. Either that or Salataf has been for years influenced the lower in this area since the Burning Crusade to not help them. I don't know. We will see. The main thing is that the lower are not speaking to them in any way, shape or form when they try to contact them as they used to. And if you played through the Sandalari zone in Battle for Azeroth, you know that the trolls have a very, very close connection to their lowers. And they are literally, they are gods. They are physical manifestations of gods that they can speak to and interact with. And I love them. I love the designs of the lowers in this game. Extra info. It is also the lowers that gives them their holy power and their druid powers. Hello.
El Ashura. Loa guide you, my child. I hope Zul'Jin brought more lightwood back. I'm tired of working with only leftover scraps.
Tiny twigs. Get a toothpick-sized lightwood. Make a weapon out of that.
Your city is lost. Why resist Salataf's embrace?
He has such a creepy... It's also a little bit weird to me. We have seen somewhat intelligent ogres, but it's still weird to me hearing an ogre speak like that. You know if there's going to be a drop of a new race in the expansion or... Well, they already dropped a new race in this. It's the race that I'm playing right now, actually. I'm sorry, did I not clarify that? They dropped a new race called the Haranier, which are basically the midpoint between trolls and elves. Let me show you. I'm in a safe spot anyway. Let me show you. I will explain, I will show it off. We can, well, I won't make a character, but I will go into the character creation so you guys can see it. So, you meet them. You meet them actually before midnight. You meet Owaina. We met Owaina in War Within. So, here it is. Haranier. Let me get one that isn't holding giant ass weapons. So they are like the Earthen and the Dragfear and the Pandarian. They can be on both sides, so you can choose which side you want to go on. Excuse me. They have the ability you can deal nature damage. Deal nature damage to enemies and heal allies. They have increased damage and healing of your critical strikes. They have increased herbalism skills and also finesse, meaning that your other gathering skills, there's a higher chance for you to get higher quality items. You gain more experience and deal more damage fighting beast, elementals, or aberrations, and you have an extra teleport. You unlock this race by doing the Harandir questline for Midnight. So you sadly have to do that one first. So they are... Many who makes a Harandir makes a druid. They are one of the few ones that can be druid. Besides Kutirun, Walken, Night Elves, Tauron, Trolls, and that's it. But basically they are the midpoint, if a way to describe their appearance, it's the midpoint between a troll and an elf. So for you guys who might not know the lore when it comes to night elves or high elves, is that they started out being trolls. Back in the day in Azeroth, in the beginning, there were only tribes of trolls all over Azeroth. And the way that made them change was the different aspects of magic that they choose, or that they choose to like study in. So because or like philosophy. So the Night Elves, who mainly resided up here in this area of Azeroth, started studying nature and the Alun, meaning the moon goddess and stuff like that. And that's why their appearance changed to reflect that. Whereas the Sindorai, which are the Blood Elves, who were here up here in Quel'Thalas, which is very funny that we have the Amani very near, started studying and believing in the sun. And hence why we also had the Sunwell, and they got infected by that. Yeah, I know. And that's why they changed to their appearance that they have now.
Please, uncle. We are under attack. Only take what you need and let's go.
And then we also have the Nightborn, which are a different faction of the Blood Elves. Not the Blood Elves, the Night Elves. Who focus more on the arcane. And hence why they also look different from Night Elves.
Old man, the law stopped granting us favor decades ago. And we are better off without them.
And by the way, that doesn't mean there aren't other native races to Azeroth besides those two. Humans, goblins, Pandarian, Tauron, and the little fox people that Woodpira are all native to Azeroth, whereas the Draenei and the Orcs are technically alien. Because there weren't any of those before the Burning Crusade destroyed Draenei back in the day.
You got the eyes of our blessed Achilles on herself. Hashura. Ah, good. Someone competent for once. Oraka, friend of the Amani. I swear to the ancestors.
And then
I
there's
will
me
throw
saying
you
the only
over my
right race
shoulder
to
and
choose
carry you
is
if you don't leave
Night
now.
Elf.
That's what I used to tell you when you were a child.
I used to be Night Elves for such a... Oh! I forgot about the gnome. So, technically... And you guys didn't actually correct me there, come on. Gnomes and dwarves are technically... They are native to Azeroth. However, they are not biologically, like, they didn't sprung out like all the other races did. So, gnomes and dwarves were created by the Titans back in the day, and they used to be mechanical slash stone, like beings, until an event that was called the Curse of the Flesh happened, which I think was, I can't remember, it was some curse that was meant to, what's it called, decrease the power of the Titans, because they basically had this immortal, like, force of army of, like soulless, like, creatures that could just fight and build and all that shit. So a way to nerf that was to curse them into being, like, living living creatures. Yeah, Curse of the Flesh, yeah. And if you want to personally get more into that, I do believe that the gnome and the mechanome quest line that you can find will explain that a lot more. Then, like, I'm just doing an overall, like, explanation of what it is. We have a pretty city. Well, whose freaking fault is that, Zeke? And what a goddamn burn. Because you guys can't control your damn war chief. And by the way, they got a new home, Zeke. The Night Elves got a new home. That reminds me, I need to actually check that out, because apparently they changed the starting area for the Night Elf to fit the new world tree that they got. Or maybe you guys try, like, going back to your freaking, like, roots and stuff, like living in cities where you need to have a section for poor people where they kill each other and hire assassins to kill higher ups and stuff like that. Or how about you defend your city better so you don't need help from the Alliance and the freaking Vanguard of Light? I'm just firing shots here, Zeke, don't worry, don't take anything too hard. I actually do like Silver Moon City. It is one of my favorite capitals. How about you believe in more in the light? No, I'm kidding. Brothers are cracked, addicts, and elves are homeless hippies. They're not homeless anymore. How many times do I have to say they got a new world tree? And let's get the Nightborn into that fight too, Zeke. How about we talk about that other elf, like, group you got into your horde now that's also mana addicts? The horde likes them addicts.
Gawking ye. Help me put this fire out now.
So wet?
You and you. Take what's left of the ballista bolts to the altar. Do you see? The cult burns the lightwood because they fear its power.
I guess we can't get rid of you now. We don't need magical animals. We need solutions. There you are. I need your help.
Fur wants the charm, even though it's technically like the fault since they renewed. Well, do remember there are multiple world trees, and we lost 2.
Lightwood don't know our people need rescue and Jean.
We lost
Take the elf and look
Teldrassil,
for
not to
survivors.
mention or did Nordrassil get that's the one they renewed, right? And then we have the one on the Broken Island in Valsarar. This one that I can't this tree that I can't remember the name of. Which basically got corrupted by the nightmare. So that doesn't work anymore. But yeah, I do like the Blood Elves, and I really like that they got more attention here in this expansion. And I also really like that they gave the Eversong Forest like a glow up, literally. For you guys who might remember the old Eversong, like the Dreadscar, I'm in the way. The Dreadscar used to run all the way down here, which was the route that Arthas took when he invaded Silvermoon City back in the day. That's almost completely gone now. Yeah, I know, Giga, and I personally really hope that they would do a little bit more when it came to the gnomes. Like they got like a bigger like spotlight when the mecha gnomes came in, and I would also say that the liberation of Gnomeregan was a big event when it came out.
Then this you meathead! I knew you were a waste of Our Lady's favor.
And in a way, I kind of hope that they would have gotten a more bigger spotlight in War Within, because of the way that the Earthen are. Hey, Serenoni! What were you trying to do there? My automod like ticked on that one, whatever you were trying to do there. Probably. Oh right, yeah. It hates Collins. It sees this as a link. I think don't get looked over. Did you see what The jokes. Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry, Zeke. It is all in good, fun here. Let's hope not, Serenoni, because I updated my things everywhere with that link that I got. So we will see. It's not a difficult thing to update, by the way, so... By the way, they did fix the addiction, Giga. The addiction disappeared when the Sunwell was restored, by the way. Which they can thank the Alliance for, by the way. If it hadn't been to Velen agreeing to letting a dying Nauru go fix your damn Sunwell, you wouldn't, you would still be freaking fell addicted damn blood elves. There's something I want to show you guys. There is actually something that I wish to show you guys. For you guys who had been in Silvermoon City, we got ads running at the moment. For you guys who were in Silvermoon City back in the day, do you guys remember that there used to be a shit ton of statues of their former leader? What's his face? Kel'Thas Sunstrider. I am saying that name wrong. Nope, it was. Yeah, Kel'Thas Sunstrider. They used to have like giant statues of him everywhere, right? And if you go and visit... if you go visit Silvermoon City today, you would notice there is a distinct lack of these like statues. Like he used to be in the entrance, like right here. Giant statues of him and all of that. So you might be thinking, did the game developers just like nuke them? Like just like remove them from the whole thingy? They did more than that. So in the bay of Silvermoon City, you should actually be able to find the statues of Kel'Thas Sunstrider on the bottom of the sea, meaning that what the people of Silvermoon City did with the statue was that they simply just threw it into the sea. Let me see if I can find it. We got ads running anyway, so we got time for this. Don't I have a mount that is a lot faster than this? That is true. I just love that it's a detail that they added, because they could easily just have been like, we're just gonna remove the statues, because it tells a backstory of how they view that side of their history. Because they have no reason to actually have that history anymore. Because their Sunwell has been restored. So there is no reasoning to keep that as part of their, like, they don't like Kel'Thuz's Sunstrider, by the way. They despise that asshole so much. I know it should be in the water somewhere. I will find it. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. And what I also like is the fact that we have like the islands of Quel'Danas. Back in the day was actually one of the first neutral areas that we got, where we were like doing a project together with the Horde. Where we were helping because the islands were getting invaded by the Burning Crusade. So we were fighting alongside the Horde. While the Alliance and the Horde was fighting side by side to build up that island for defenses. But he got a pretty bird that never drops. Oh, you are one of the... I am lucky enough to have the Ashes of Allah. I have that one. Now I will never get... I will, however, never get Arthas's mount. I will never get invincible. Okay, where is this? I need to look up the coordinates for this. Because you guys might think that I'm talking out my butt. I find a forum talking about the same thing and it's two people like arguing with each other. Okay, I found it. Okay, could you at least state where this place is? It's dumped in the Bay of Silver Moon, so it should be here somewhere. Hey, Danishty! And welcome in. I am trying to show chat that I'm not insane about the fact that there are a little bit of a fun lore thingy for Kelfa Sunstrider in the Bay of Silver Moon City. Like, for the people who are like back in the day, there used to be statues of him all over the place. And I was saying that instead of like the game dev just removing the statues and just replacing it with the new ones, they added a little bit of fun lore story when it came to it. That they simply just threw them in the water. So it's more the fact that I wanted to find them. There is one statue. And it shouldn't be that hard to spot because Kelf, I think I found it. Yep, I found it. Here it is. I found it. I found it. It is right here. So, literally, what they did is that they legit just threw the statues into the water or whatever where they wanted to, like, throw them. So, yeah, with that fish too, which is a nice hint to, like, a Lady Vash, which I find extremely funny. It's a nice little fun detail. Adding this, they like, there's no reason to do this. And it literally also gives this, like, the story behind, like, the hatred that the Blood Elf, like, has for Kelfa Sunstrider. You feel that a little bit more during Shadowland. You meet Kelfa Sunstrider if you do the Ventir faction questline. He is part of that one. You also meet him in one of the raids. But basically he is in that he's in that zone, and because of his fucking pride that he has. And he hasn't changed one bit, by the way. He is still arrogant and he still wants power and all of that. With the sole conviction that he is doing it for his people still. Because for you guys who might not remember the reasoning why Kelfas chose to, like, do an allegiance with the Burning Legion, was because he wanted to save his people. He thought it was the only way. I need to kill more Twilight Hammers. And that is also why the Nightborn joined the Horde. And it didn't help that freaking Tyrande, like, treated them like assholes. He was so rude to them. She was literally digging into them with their mana addiction that they suffered.
Killing my portal mages gets you nothing. We will still.
Tarundo, hold here until Zul'Jan fires.
I would
Then leave
disagree.
with the survivors into confusion.
We will fly on the wings.
He was a
of
dum dum,
Akinzo,
but I would
like in
also
the
agree
olden
he
days.
was a nice character though. A desperate man.
I have a few ideas. Want to hear them?
Where have you been? Don't worry, me life. With me, Elf.
Mere mortal-born armaments cannot harm the grand glory of Zalatar. Ah, your weapons are empowered with light. Warriors, attack!
There we go. All right.
Running away.
We got them to run away, but the problem is now that we can't stay here because this place is corrupted with the void.
This was no victory. We bought this. We can end the threat inside.
And so we have to get the help of...
If you really want to join our fight, then come with me. For your
Welcome
own
in,
safety,
Zeke.
I suggest you keep your blade sheathed and stay close to me in Amaniza. Lower guide ya, Hashura. And come with me. The leaders of the forest tribe have gathered to discuss our war plan.
Where were all of you when the drums sounded? You let Atalaman fall.
I think there were many factors to why it fell, but sure.
The Amani leader welcomes
So we already
The
we saw
Amani
this one
leader
last
gets to
time.
leave.
So each
The
tribe
Amani
has
will
their own
always watch
problem,
your back.
and
No point in
basically
talking about Delua.
Your
we are
forces are
tasked to
needed
go
here,
and fix
Calabar.
it.
I'll give you the Hashura discount. Then stop the Vile Branch from kidnapping us in the middle of the night. Thank you for taking us.
Are you the one that keeps that the Amani trolls in the middle of the night, Zeke? Could we at least say you do it in the middle of the day?
Tarundo, I need your report. When can our soldiers be ready for battle?
I don't look good. All that's left be the old, the injured, and the hungry.
Your people's situation is far more desperate than I realized.
The tribes have splintered since Zul'Jan fell. The Twilight Blade picking us apart because we no longer work as one.
Oh my god, okay, they are playing some kind of sport. I legit thought they were fighting each other. I saw this, like, play area, and I literally thought it was a child, like, fighting pit, and I was like, what the heck is going on in this city?
The Raven Tusk's best smith be repairing our weapons, Zul'Jara.
I deal in the most exotic goods.
We are working as fast as we can, but many of our weapons were broken in the attack.
Keep it up. These weapons are our best chance against the void.
Hey, as long as it
Like
ain't
with weapons
animal
are not
fighting
ready.
pits, then I don't
Maybe
care.
The Shadowpine shamans can help.
What they do to the children ain't my problem.
Zuljara, you come seeking the power of my tribe's shamans? What do you want?
There are few of us left. We Shadow Spine wait before we act. We will listen to the flame. If the time comes when we need to fight, we will fight. Where are the shamans?
Loa bless ya. You know, none can order the Shadow Pine. We wander, obeying only the inner fire in each of us.
Oh my god, they're hippies.
Then we'd be left with few warriors, few weapons, and few shamans as well.
It is time for desperate acts. Would you let your people perish because you did not try every option?
Fool elf, I told you the Loa be silent. If you need proof, let the old Loa speaker tell you himself.
Oh, okay, sorry. Moving on, we're moving on. Listening to this song wants me to play Wind Waker.
As a child when I last went to Akilzon's temple. Zulshara, do you not remember?
Yes, Uncle. But even then, the Loa did not speak to us.
I speak for Akilzon.
Oh my god, okay.
Always
When
have,
Suljara was a
always
child,
will.
and her grandfather was chieftain, the Loa was still at the heart of Amani culture, as they had been since the Amani beginning. All the Amani chieftain had to present themselves to the Loa, but only some were blessed by all and became Hashi, not just a chief, not just a speaker for the Loa, but a fearsome warrior and a pillar of the community. This is the journey Suljara must undertake, Loa willing. This was what will save us. And you? Will you help her? Yes, you are not a Mani, but you are strong, and I sense Akilson has blessed you with victory many times before. I can think of...
You want to play hardball, eh? That's just my game.
Not now, Bran! You go away with your freaking sexy-ass body. By the way, that one works in every chat now. It also works on the red side, that command. What is a Hashura? The path of the Hashi is long and arduous, full of trials and perils. A Hashura is an acolyte of the Hashi. They follow them along the path. They fight for them. They die for them. Usually there are two. But seeing as I'm... Oh my god, there's so many players here. Seeing as I'm old man and our soldiers are injured and Suljan would never agree, I guess Adrian will be the second? He laughs. An elf bestowed with the honor of being an Hashura. What a time to be alive in. I will help
The Lord
Suljara.
always heed us in times of crisis. They may listen now to the right voice. Someone on the path of the Hashi.
Ashura.
It says, Hashi, has Uncle lost his sense? It is a tale for children. Maybe if... Did that not work? Okay, that did not work. Thank you for testing that out. I thought I set it up to work for that one. Thank you, Seek, by the way. YouTuber chatters, like the chat in that in general. I think I know what it is. Da 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 da. Ah, I know why. You can do that. You cannot do that. All right. Oh, I got it. I understand. I understand. Okay, let me see if this works now. It might not work, but let me see if this works. It should work, by the way. Because nothing should restrict the permissions when it comes to all this. Nope. God damn it. Well, we are just gonna have that. That's just gonna be in that chat forever now. Oh. Oh my god! Welcome in, Raiders!
Always got a place.
Welcome in! I was actually planning on raiding you, Maya, but... Now you ruined it! No. Welcome in, Raiders! I am Mumu! And also Lamumu. Let's give Maya a shout out again because she deserves it. How did it go, Maya? Did you actually manage to work on something? It seemed you were having... No, wait! Wait a minute, did that work? Ignore that! Oh my god, the freaking YouTube chat works with that one now. Ignore what just happened.
Take it.
No, you're not. You want even more pizza?
Oh, I remember this.
You want even more pizza?
You're staying. You're staying.
By the way, he never ate that pizza.
Eat the pizza.
Wait, Tony, no!
Ah, you want to play hardball, eh? That's just my game.
We are trying to make them stay, but frankly, having Bran is also is a good reason to stay. Although we don't see him that much anymore, that's why we have that command. Stop it, please. It's okay, Maya. You okay? Welcome in, guys. My name is Lamumu. I am technically an MMO streamer. I also play a various amount of games. At the moment, we are playing through the Midnight expansion. We are doing the pizza kip is very, very good. And the best part is we are making pizza today. You made a hat. You made a hat? You made a freaking hat. I need a picture of that. Oh, I don't know if that... Does that work in, like, a sentence like that? I don't think it works, Sig. Other than that, I think my mixing it up is just, like, slow as heck.
This Bronzebeard still got it!
Perfect voice line, Brans. Thank you so much. Now you want pizza? Oh, I'm sorry. So thank you, guys. Maya, thank you so much for the raid. If you need to raid and raid and run, that is totally fine. I want to thank you so much for the raid. And I will make sure to take good care of your viewers.
Necro one, speak bloody common, will ya?
Listen, I added a shit ton of voice lines to him, by the way. Oh, you made a wizard hat! Oh my god. With hose for... Oh, I can't wait to see what you're making with that. Speaking of which, I wanted to actually say that in your chat. Is that the amount of, like, bodies you are making, like... That pig... the body you make for that pig, ballerina... at some point, Maya, you will be able to just, like, make... like, small, like, plushies. Like, human plushies. Because to me, that ballerina pig, it looked like you could actually change the clothes on that one. Now, do we take care of them? Like, you know, take care of them? Or, like, in a more positive way that I'm just being nice to them? Kinduru is my uncle and I trust him, but this path of the Hashi, things are not what they were decades ago. The Loa are gone, they're not gonna hear us. No, we're running out of options. Is this time for old Mist of Dreams? So be it. So basically...
Light the shrines on the way to the temple. And don't forget to leave Akilzan an offering.
The temple be overrun with Narden. Killing them will help us pass the time on the way. Come, Ashura.
So basically, the general thing that's going on in the Amani area is that they are getting invaded by the Twilight Hammer. And they are overrun. The tribes are not, like, helping each other in here. So the only way that they see to find a solution is to get help from the Loa. Which haven't spoken to them since Suldin were the leader.
The Loa haven't spoken to you in years. Why do you think they will speak to us now?
You did not know the
That ultimate banner, but I'm not confident. Yeah, I get that.
They were our strength,
and frankly, right now, you are doing an amazing job with those test patterns you're doing, and I legit can't wait to see what you're gonna make in the future.
You and Zul'Jin. Hello for the Loa.
I remember the stories about Akilzan, Halazi, Janalai, and Nalarak, and how they protected us. I loved listening to your stories, Uncle. But even then, I wondered if they were true.
How much do you remember about going to Akilzan's temple?
We climbed to the temple. Zul'Jin fell. I did not get the Loa's blessing, and my mother died.
You saved your brother, and you defended the right to lead as Zul'Jin's granddaughter, all on your own. If anyone can get to the Loa and get answers, it is you.
Dragon Kitty! Wait, what?
As the Hashi, I'm no priestess, no mystic or uniter.
No, my Jara, as my niece, because I know you have the fire. And I love you more.
You go to the bathroom and you go get some food, Maya. Thank you so much for the raid.
And for you, Uncle.
Okay, we're going to the den. We go into the den.
The Twilight's blade pushed a Narden into our territory. We will have to fight through them to get to the temple.
No, what are they called? Nalden?
Come, I need your counsel.
This pad is thick with Nalden. He smiles broadly. I hope they try to stop us. I can sharpen my blade on their bones. Nalden are giants who normally dwell in the forest caves to the north. They'd be better off staying put. Now they are in my way and we are short on time.
Ashura.
Okay. My uncle, the Loa speaker, spoke of the Hashi when I was a child, but when the Loa remained silent so many years, I do not think he would admit it, but he lost a little faith too. I remember some of his lessons. A chieftain must light the shrines on the way to the temple. The Ashura must as well. Why? I don't remember. But if it's the only way to get the Loa's favor, come, let us get this out of the way.
You're still a funny one.
I do not know the lower Akil's son, but she cannot be happy with the Naldin defiling the Hashi shrines and making meals of her eaglekin. We gotta let them know this is a sacred place and that we will not take kindly to their presence here. I may not know Akil's son, but I know the giants. All the understanding strength and language of Sulaman. Our strongest message we can send is take the heads of their fight. Okay.
Always got
Welcome in, guys. We are gonna go in and decapitate a bunch of people. Ooh, I hope you have fun with that, Zeke.
I answer to the light.
Suljara regards the Naldin as fierce nomadic people that normally keep to themselves. It is clear by their clothing and weapons that they have a primitive but unique culture. If the circumstances were different, I would advocate for diplomacy. But they are between us and our mission. They cannot block our path or continue to damage the shrines or the nest of the... Okay, I'm sorry.
Remain vigilant.
Is this the same Liadrin that we saw like instantly attack a bunch of people who were following her in a dark forest? She's the same person who want to speak diplomacy with giant. Okay, fair enough. It is an MMO seek, so it's on my list. And I plan on playing any MMO I can get my hands on. That doesn't cross the line of what I want to like, what I play. There are sadly some that I won't play, mainly because it has some game mechanics that I can't approve of. But Fallout doesn't have any of the things that is on my don't play list, so it is on my list. And I want to play, so I also plan on starting over in Final Fantasy XIV to show that off from the beginning. I also want to start over in Guild Wars 2 to show that one. You got a spare copy? As long as it ain't a physical copy. However, at the moment, my plan is to finish this, like get to like the oh, in your Steam library? Well, I can definitely like if I need to state that you shouldn't give me anything for free, Zeke. I lost my thread now. But I would love it. My plan right now, game-wise, is to finish this before what's it called? Lord, the Vessel of Hatred for expansion for what's it called? Diablo 4 comes out next month. And then I wanna play the new Resident Evil. So what I'm actually gonna do is that next month I'm gonna buy Resident Evil 9, play the heck out of that, get that quote unquote done with, and then I can start on, like, hopefully get that done before the expansion comes out, and then I can start on Diablo 4. And Diablo 4 isn't an MMO, so I'm gonna like move that to the weekends, meaning that I have like weekdays open for an MMO if I ain't done with Midnight, that is. And what I mean being done with Midnight is being done with the MSQ. Oh, I also want to play through SOA, like Skyrim. Like ESO, sorry, not SOA, ESO, Elder Scrolls Online. I will become the ultimate MMO player, streamer. We were also killing champions here, right? Why am I still in combat? Oh, because of you. I just want to prove that certain MMOs are better than certain MMOs, Maya. That is my goal. No, I'm kidding. I think every MMO in themselves has an aspect that, what's it called? Speaks to certain players. What did you want? I will say that that one speaks to my story-based MMO. That one. Whereas World of Warcraft speaks to my nostalgia-based like MMO. Like it's based on a game that I played for a long time ago. You refreshed that browser. Guild Wars, when I was playing that, I liked the combat in Guild Wars. I like what they did when it came to the skill tree and the combat in that one. I would say that that one spoke to my, like, because there were certain, like, did they say jobs, classes in that one that I really enjoyed. I like their weapon-based, like, combat mechanic in Guild Wars 2. So, yeah, I would say that Guild Wars 2 speaks to my combat MMO. Alright. Welcome back, Maya. I hope you are now in the present. So yeah, that's why I want to try out like both Fallout 76 ESO like Giga also linked to me for a future MMO that's coming out. Because I wanna see the different MMOs that are out there. I wanna see how different they are, you know. Like you guys are also very welcome to suggest MMOs if you join the Discord. By the way, no, not that one. It was close.
Give me a sec. I'll get these doors open.
It was close, Serenoni.
The Amani leader welcomes you.
Wait. Oh.
Now that the shrines are lit, the eagles are on the move.
I'm listening. The eagles be flying toward the temple at the top of the mountain. Maybe that's an invitation.
Maybe.
Come. I need your count.
The shrines are lit. Now what do we do?
Where have you been?
Take
Don't
their
worry
heads.
me like that.
How painful the method issue between... How painful the method is between you and whatever force you worship.
Raka, my friend.
Shudai takes one of the heads by the hair and admires your handiwork. Now we are talking their language. Now they know that the Amani are stronger. Some may linger, but when we defeat the Twilight's Blade, we will come back for them. Keep the heads. I have an idea for what they might be useful for. I don't know if I like that idea.
Pleasantries can wait.
Good. Hopefully it clears the path to the shrines and the temple enough for our
around.
purpose.
Go on.
Sujara brows furrows and her lip curls as she looks towards the temple. When we lit this last shrine, some of the eagles returned to the temple. It could be a sign. She scoffs. All the eagles are moving in after the Naldin started moving out. When we get to the temple, all we're gonna find is silence, just like always. But we're still gonna try. We should go now and present our offerings.
Haven't been back to the temple since I was a child. There'll be nothing there but birds and bramble.
Still, the eagles returning here seems like a good sign.
And if you are worried about what my criteria are for an MMO that I will play, as long as it doesn't have any gacha. That's it. I will not play an MMO that has any kind of gacha. And that is just a personal thing. I do not stream any kind of gacha related game, and that is mainly because I don't play them.
Kenduru wanted us to leave an offering. The heads of our enemies will do nicely.
Okie dokie.
I answer to the light. Remain vigilant. If Kenduru is correct, it may be possible to contact Aloha by walking this path of Hashe. And be one step closer to ridding Zulaman of the Twilight's Blade.
Yes, Gokinye. We are closer to achieving your goals. Let's go.
Wait, I did not mean to... Zuljara, becoming the Hashe will be a great achievement.
Now you try to flatter me. I know why you're here. To protect your precious golden fields of Eversong. Do not pretend to care about me or their money.
Tensions?
Enough, Zuljara. I admit that my past keeps me from empathizing fully with your people. I told you that I fought against your grandfather.
Suljian.
But I did not tell you that he held me captive and tortured me and tortured and killed many of my peers. That part of my past led me down a path I am not proud of. And, as strange as it seems, I see some of myself in your plight and want you to become closer to your gods. Now, the champion and I are your Hashura. We will attend you.
You're a funny one. Straight as a spear but thick as a pango hide shield. If you say that's what guides your hand, I believe you.
Your counsel has been good, and you bring strong company. But that don't make us friends. This journey gonna try us out, so we should get going soon. Eh, Hashura?
Got it. Oh, okay. So I can show this feature off now, guys. So they have changed. They have completely removed pet battling that used to be part of this game. But you are still capable of capturing animals. You just have to do one quest that is in Silver Moon City. So now you automatically capture an animal, like a pet now that you can find on your mini-map. You get a little tracking for it. And you can then teach it. It is a lot easier. But I think it is because Blizzard is a little bit afraid that Nintendo will come after them. I think that is the reason. I sadly think that they are a little bit afraid of Nintendo coming after them. Yeah. Mainly after the whole situation that happened with Pal World and all of that.
The heads of our enemies, a tribute to our victory.
Oh, what the fuck? The lower is still here? From what I've seen, even croc head patterns makers are getting hit hard. What? I'm sorry, what? People have been taking down their Pokemon patterns and what? Oh, crochet. Oh, sorry. I thought it was an in-game feature, Maya. Really? They are striking down. No, it's okay. They are coming with... Oh, that is stupid. Wouldn't that be considered fan art? Like, what the fuck?
And what's the report?
That voice, you heard it too, right, champion?
Hashura.
We got her attention, but now what? I know there's a trial, but Alcazan is not giving any hints on what it is. Think. What did Kindura teach us as a child? She's the law of victory, but also oaths and conviction. If only we had made it to the top when I was a child and I hadn't fallen.
All that seek my favor must climb high, but not
I have not kept out, but it's seen it pop up a few times on my feed. It is so sad.
Kinduru brought me here as a child.
When that happens. I know there is a thin line when it comes to stuff like that.
Kinduru. I hope you're
I know, but the thing is... Did she just jump up the ledge?
Wait, Zara! Are you mad?
My quest literally says jump. You know what? Levi Jenkins. Let's see. Oh my god.
Well done, Suzara.
I just went past... Wait a minute, am I gonna die?
Kinduru was right.
Oh my god, look at that lure!
All this time.
Okay, I survived.
You were right here.
It did
Why
not
didn't
save
you
me.
answer us?
Look at that
Because of
fucking
your
lure.
grandfather, Zuljin, and that snake of a witch doctor.
Yeah, Malacrass.
Long ago, we Loa would choose a champion among the Amani, a Hashe, to wield our power for the
Hey
good of
Blizzard,
their
give me
people.
that form as a druid,
Zuljin
please.
wanted to use that power again, not to serve his people, but to slaughter his
I was about to say, Giga, I think they actually have released like their own crochet patterns. But I would state that if people make their own like unique crochet patterns, I don't know how they can like copyright that. I don't understand that. But there are very few things that I know, like the rules when it comes to all of that. Because fan art is such an open like sea of what is allowed and what is not allowed.
Suzara, you have my favor.
I love to look at
Now
this.
you just need the others.
My Steam username so I can send you Fallout, but I forgot you have your Oh no, one moment, Zeke.
What else?
I don't. Yeah, can't you DM me on
Prove to
Twitch?
the lower that you are not your grandfather. Triumph where he failed.
I think you did that the other day, didn't you?
True Hashe.
No, that was Sarah
And
Noni.
wield the power of the Loa in defense of Zulaman.
The fucking whisper. There you go, Seek. I sent you a message over Twitch, by the way. I think copywriting fan art, yeah, it is dumb. I think it is dumb. I can understand if like they were like making some like mass production, like selling as merchandise or something like that. Then I can understand a copyright strike on that one. Then honestly lost all credibility in my eyes. There's only one game I kind of want from them, and it's Tamagotchi Live 2. Listen, I can understand. I can understand the people who wanna like boycott them when it comes to all of this. Like right now, I just like Pokemon.
I'm listening.
I like Pokemon. And sadly, that's not gonna change. And I like Mario. I like Mario. Sujara's eyes are closed. She seems lost in thought. They were here all along. It was my grandfather's fault they would not answer. So my theory was freaking right.
Don't go far. I may have need of my Ashura.
Sujara smiles slightly as Alkazan's blessing buffets her. Kinduro's stories were real. We have the blessing of Alkazan, and the path of Hashi stretches out before us. We must follow Alkazan's advice and seek out Halasi next. As Alkazan is the Loa of the ruling tribe, the Yamani, and my family, Halasi is the Loa of the Witherbark and their leaders. If the lower speakers are gone, then maybe cool Amara will know how to approach him.
Next, you must seek Halasi's blessing. He is hidden, but his speaker can help you find.
So I have to ask, Seek, is that your
speakers are dead.
Your Twitch username? Not your Twitch, your Steam username?
Araka, my friend. The Amani.
You seem pensive, Zuljara. Are you not relieved Akazan graced us?
Because then I want to say, nicely done getting that name.
You become my Hashura and you think you can ask me personal questions, no?
Zuljara, I see that something is burdening you. I genuinely want to help.
If I share my feelings, you're gonna tell me how to rid myself of the hot rage and cold shame.
There we go.
Akazan told us.
Okay, got it.
About your grandfather, Zuljin?
No, it's okay. Yeah, I get that. I get that. I understand that too. That is why many of mine are.
My people were once consumed by it as well.
I do my best to also do the same, by the way, so don't worry.
Zuljin for what he did and sought retribution against him for years. Zuljin, I realized, was the same. He had good reason for his rage, and it festered and controlled him.
Now you're saying I should feel sorry for him? That he should be pardoned because he had big feelings?
No. I'm saying there is a lesson to be learned.
There you
Let
go.
go of your rage at the Loa and at Zuljin. It will lead you off your path.
You have again given me good counsel. And perhaps we are more alike than we seem.
It is interesting to see them. Sujara is interesting because it's odd to see, Conviction felt developer algorithm must have both, because the golden eagle soars high as the lady of the daytime sky. We called her by many names. The keen-eyed and keening, the golden spear, the sojourner, the mistress of the eastern sky. The Yamani called upon her to bless and raise up the line of royal chieftains, to bless the commitments, bonds, and marriages of our people, to find what is lost, improve our sight, clear the skies, and lead the way ahead. And most of all, grant us victory. So the lore like mimics a lot of like Greek like mythology when it comes to like having multiple gods and stuff like that. Mana oil. Ooh. I like it when I get items that increase my little working. Did I get another one? No, I got a freaking item. You gave me a two-handed what? A blade. Interesting. How many hours are we up on now? Oh, we hit the 2 hours. Well, then I see no reason not to stop. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. We are, however, gonna raid somebody before we end it. We gotta keep the raid train going, right? So do stick around while I find somebody. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will be back over the weekend with more World of Warcraft, so don't you worry. Thank you, Zeke. Thank you so much. You will worry? Oh no. Okay, so I got a choice for you guys. We can rate Sheena, which is a viewer of mine too, or we find some who are playing World of Warcraft. We are rating. Okay, well that was easy. We are rating Sheena then. They are playing some Slay the Spire 2. There you go. Okay, so we are rating Sheena over on the purple side, on the red side. I am gonna end it here for today, so thank you guys so much for watching. Be nice to Sheena. For you guys who have the emote, spam the heck out of the raid emote. Be nice to him. And I will see you guys next time. So take care. Have an awesome weekend if I don't see you guys. And I will see you guys next time. Bye bye. Love you. Bye bye.